How's it going?
Well, it's going good and bad both. I'd like to explain a few things to people. Actually, if you want to just stand by the lines and I will explain a few things. So we are still having a continuation of our wet weather that we've been having this summer. Here it is almost 1st of July and we're still fighting with first cutting, and so much of this stuff should have been cut several weeks ago. This piece right here is my new seeding from last year, and we have a tremendous amount of clover, and what's happening here is it is getting hard to cut because it's so mature and it's laying down so much from the wind and the rain we've been getting. So as I'm cutting this stuff, it looks like it's doing great, and in a way the mower is working good, but there is so much stuff here that is still long. See right there? That's laying down so much that the mower is just going over the top of it. Sometimes I feel horse people, myself included, kind of like to, since we want to promote horses, we're saying how good this old equipment is. Well, I guess I'd like to say it's really not as good as I would surely like it to be. And if you think that these old mowers are as good as these new hay-bines and disc pines that are out on the market are now, well, you just been misinformed, let's put it that way. The hay-bines and the disc pines of today will just go right through this stuff and cut everything nice and close, and all that stuff is laying down. They have big reels that pick it up, so the mower goes right through it and cuts it all, and they don't even, it's not even a cut bar like this, it's big discs. But still, these mowers do work, and sometimes you just have to put up with a little bit poorer quality job, and I'm very particular as to on my job, so when I have a job that's not cut perfectly, it bothers me. But sometimes you just have to live with it. Unfortunately, that job will be in your sight for weeks to come, and it's kind of irritating sometimes. But this is going to be one of those situations with this clover. I'm going to have a lot of standing hay even after I cut it. People have asked or said, well, why don't you get it round baled and wrapped? Why don't you put it in a silo? Well, all these things are well and good if you've got what it takes to do that. We do round bale and wrap this, we're going to, and my neighbor is going to do it, but he is just so far behind because of all the rain we've got that he can't come here, hasn't been able to come here until now to do this. But he is going to come and we're going to round bale and wrap this. But I want to have Brenda walk around one time as I mow, just so you can get an idea how difficult this stuff is to cut and how, unfortunately, how poor of a job I'm doing with it, but we're just going to have to live with it. I do have one other thing I'd like to show you on Bill. On one of my last videos, I talked about the strap that I had for him, and a lot of people actually commented and said, instead of hitching that strap to his bit, hitch it right to his halter, put his halter back on and hitch it right to the bottom of his halter, which is exactly what I did today, and it's actually working pretty good. It allows me to drive him better. When it was hitched to his bits, he wasn't driving that well. If you are new to my channel, if this is the first time you've seen my videos for even a while, you'll have to go back to my video when I explain what I did to get a better idea what I'm talking about. But anyways, we're gonna go around and Brenda's gonna take it around once, and I'll try to explain some of the things as we go along. You can jump back and forth, but do a lot right here close.
Yeah, like I see you've got all kinds of, you know, gummed up stuff here.
Well, yeah, it's not.
Does that do anything? Does it make it hard?
It doesn't help things, but I periodically go through and pull it off. It's so wet that it's just weighted, and it doesn't matter what you've got for hay. This will happen. Hay builds up in there, and you just periodically pull it out, and what it does is it stops the grass from sliding off the cutter bar as well. So I'll clean it out once in a while. I know there's a lot of horse people out there that are watching my videos that use horses to mow hay, and I also know a lot of you horse people don't take the time to comment on YouTube, and I don't blame you. But if you would be interested in commenting, I would love to know what you are using, whether you're using an old McCormick mower like I'm using, or are you using the newer I&J mowers, or are you even using a hay bind that is run off a power cart? I would love to know. So please put them in the comments below what you do use. I'm a little bit concerned the way I have this halter on Bill, that if he fights it quite a lot, he's going to make a mark on his nose, and I really don't want that, especially with these YouTube videos, because if people see that, I'm going to get harassed for having a mark on his nose. So here is one of the troubles with cutting this type of hay. Can you see where my swath board is? Where my swath path is?
Not very good.
Yeah.
No, you can't see it.
It's way over, right where
I mean, I guess that's it right there, but it's really hard to make out.
So yeah, I'm going a lot by Buck, and hoping he is seeing it better than I, and I'm trying to look between them to see ahead sometimes, and it's very, very difficult to see where I'm going and where I should be putting the mow machine. Back there. Except for the fact that it's very difficult to see where I'm supposed to be going, this old mow machine sure does a nice job of mowing as far as cutting. I did stop there and I got plugged up maybe 2 or 3 times in this whole field, but generally it just kept right on mowing and there was no plug ups at all. It's just a matter of the lodged hay that's laying down that it just didn't pick up. So hopefully in a couple days we can rake this up and round bale it up and wrap it, and then we will be all done. I hope to show you some clips of that. But now let's go back a couple of days ago. We got Trudy to help cultivate in the garden again.
Do we do right there? Okay. Right.
Oh.
Oh.
Back right up here.
Back. 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 She's very responsive. Back.
Here, back up here.
Back. 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 Back.
Back more.
Back. Back.
Back up more.
Back.
Oh. Back up a little bit.
Back.
Oh. Okay, Trudy. Why don't we start right here?
Okay.
It's really hard to see, but you got tall corn here, and you got really short corn there just starting up, okay? So just stay close to this row here.
Close to
And
the corn?
the taller corn, yeah.
Okay.
And then make a sweep around wherever is comfortable to come back in, hit anywhere through here. And then we'll just keep working our way down through the garden.
Okay.
So today we've got Trudy helping us cultivate. This is actually Trudy's last day of school. And so she is done for the summer.
Yes, very happy.
And she's a 3rd grade school teacher.
Yes, it's not my last day of going to school.
Right,
Well,
exactly.
it is, but
And how many years did you say you've been teaching?
this
now?
is my 6th year in 3rd grade.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so
This is my 6th year in 3rd grade.
actually 7th, because
Ah.
you did go to 3rd grade.
I did go to
And
3rd
then this-
grade.
so you've
this
taught
is
it for
my
6
7th
years.
year of 3rd grade in all.
Okay, let's get started and then we'll talk. I'll talk as we go along.
Careful step. Is that good or no? I'm gonna guess yes. Too quick to turn? Or no?
What's that?
Was that too quick to turn? Can't hear me? Okay. Careful step. She's a fast walker.
Yeah, she is.
Here?
Yep. So I'm going to try to talk about a few things here, although I've got to concentrate on what I'm doing. But this cultivator here is, of course, just a 1-horse cultivator. And a lot of these cultivators have a wheel on the front. So when you come to the end of the row, you can use your wheel and kind of roll along with the wheel. But we don't have one on this old cultivator, and that's okay.
Careful step.
I just let it lay on its side like this, or I actually pick it right up. It's quite light, so I can do it either way. Lady, we spread a few loads of manure today with Lady and Bill, but she still is rolling right along pretty good speed. So,
Can I go farther?
yeah.
Yeah.
So when you're running a cultivator like this, the way to control it, I wish she was going a little bit slower so I could explain it a little better, but the way to control it is you have to tip your hands back and forth like this. So when if I'm getting too close to this right hand side, I'll push down on my right hand side and I'll slide the whole cultivator right over to the left. If I'm getting too close to the left, I will push that side down, the left hand side down, and I'll walk right over to the other side. So, oh, what's that?
Well, there's some kale and stuff, but
I can't
it
see
didn't
anything.
come up good, so
Okay.
Oh, that looks nice, Mama.
thank you.
So let me just explain a couple things while we're not moving quite so fast. My goodness, we're gonna have this garden done in about 2 minutes. So like I said, when we're going down the row like this, if I'm getting too close to the one side, I push like this and I'll swing the whole cultivator right over. And if I need to swing it that way, I just push down this a little bit, it'll just slide right over. It also has a lever here to slide the shovels back and forth. And I've got it right now about as wide as it can go. And I have to be very careful because if I'm off just a little bit, I'm gonna be tearing up crops. But I can also spin it like this, and I'm actually not hitting those outside shovels if I do this, if I want to eliminate running stuff over. So, okay, Trudy, let's roll them.
Okay. Careful step.
The hardest job is actually the person that's on the horse, because she has to make sure that the horse doesn't step on crops. The horse can do as much damage or more damage than I do with the cultivator.
Is there more over here?
This is a double, like,
Oh,
Oh,
there, but,
this is gonna be hard to see, Trudy, but there is,
here's a row right here.
see the corn?
Can you see the corn?
yeah,
And then right there.
yeah.
I'm gonna slide my cultivator in so I'm not gonna cut quite so wide because I don't want to cover it up.
Do you want me to back up?
No, you're all right.
Hey, lady's nose is bleeding.
Oh, a nosebleed. Need to go to the nurse.
What's the matter with your nose? Oh. What happened, lady?
Let's just eliminate all that.
She's like, stop wiping my nose. Give me some of that.
We won't need that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Trude, go ahead.
Okay, careful step.
We have had so much rain recently. This morning we were looking at the garden and knowing that it needed to be cultivated, but it was just so wet. We knew we didn't have a chance, we didn't think we'd have a chance of cultivating it today. But now this evening, we had a nice hot day and it's really good.
Careful step. Is there one more over here?
There is.
Okay. Am I standing up? Okay. Am I off it?
Also, there's these watermelon right here.
Is there one up farther over there? Past the tomatoes?
Yes, we got to do that a couple times next to the...
Okay. Lady.
Oh. Gee over, lady. Oh. Really watch them ends. She's cutting really, even going out, she's cutting them pretty hard.
Careful step. That was incredible.
That was.
Okay, now this one. There's nothing here, you said? It's a double row? One more time.
Yep.
Lady.
Be nice to do that even one more time still, because she's not close to those boxes, same as Ken. She wasn't.
Okay. Okay. Careful step. So close to the boxes then?
Yeah.
You get right up on those boxes. Come on. You got
Careful.
this. Careful step. That was a triumph.
What do you think, girl?
I think it's great. I don't want to ask you this, but down there by the watermelon.
Come on. Like up in here. Oh, I see the watermelons.
Hey, hey, back up a little bit.
Back, back, back,
Back up here.
back, back,
Back.
back,
Back.
back, back.
Okay,
Oh,
go ahead.
careful step. Do you think this one would be good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Perfect. You can get off if you'd like. Thank you, Trudy.
Thank you for allowing me to have that privilege.
Good morning. We're out raking hay this morning. This is the clover field that I mowed earlier in this video, and I will show you how it's looking and how it's going. I decided to use Bill by himself this morning because I'm going to use the blacks this afternoon to haul all the bales in, and I want to mow some more hay with the blacks later on today. I mowed a bunch. I mowed some last night. So anyways, this is the field, and I wanted to show you how actually bad it looks. There is beautiful clover in this field, as you can see. It's just wonderful. Now it's not at all dry. It's going to be round baled and wrapped, so it does not have to be dry. It's more of a silage type of feed. So what my neighbor wants me to do is rake it in such a way so we have two windrows rolled together, but not completely together, but just side by side. It makes a better bale. But as you can see, how much stuff is still left standing because of the mowing job. It seems worse on one side of the windrow than the other because of the direction that we're going. It's not quite so bad going this way because this is the way it's laid down, and I'm just continually raking it in such a way so it doesn't pick it up. But when I come down the opposite side, I'm actually going the opposite way, and I'm actually lifting a lot of that hay or standing grass that's still there up. But we knew that was going to happen, and that's just what we're dealing with. So let's get this finished raking up and we'll get it baled. Oh. I see we have some company over here today. I was half thinking about using Lady along with Bill, but I decided to just use Bill, and that's part of the reason why, so we don't have to deal with this little studs over there. Okay, we are done. Bill did a great job of raking. If you notice on the right hand side of this field, the windrows look a lot different than on here on the left hand side of the field. And that's because there's a lot more grasses in this side here and almost straight clover over to our right. And of course that's also where it did not mow so well. But that's just the way it is sometimes. So now all we gotta wait for is our neighbor to come up with his baler, and he will round bale and we'll get this stuff wrapped up and done. Okay, we got the bales all baled up. My neighbor came up and got them all baled up. I'm not sure how many there are, approximately 30 of them out through here. And Brenda is driving the Percherons for me today. And we're gonna load this stuff up and get it done.
Careful step. Oh. Careful. Careful step.
Good.
Oh. Gee. Well, you said fall. Oh. You want me to go out there? Oh. Careful step. Careful step. Little bit. Careful step. Oh.
Well, I hope you enjoyed our video today. It was kind of long, I realized, but we had a lot to show. Lots been going on here, and there's still a lot more to come this summer. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. You have a great day. We'll see you next time.